Greetings, welcome, and thanks so much for joining me. It's Christian of Standing Stones Healing, and as always, I am so honored to be here with you. So, thank you so much for joining me. This week's episode of the Build Your Reiki Business podcast is about going live. So, going live for your Reiki business, specifically going live on Facebook, since full disclosure, that's where I do my lives. And so, in this week's podcast episode, I share some tips for going live and share some things that I have learned over the years after doing, I don't even know how many lives. I don't know. I haven't kept track. I have not counted, but I know for a fact it is over 100. I offer some tips for you in that episode, and I even take you behind the scenes on what it looks like to go live from this side of the screen. Because when you go live on Facebook and you hit go live, you don't immediately go live. There's things that are happening in the background. And so I talk a little bit about those in the episode as well. So of course you can tune into the episode at standingstoneshealing.com/podcast. But I also want to make sure you know that on Friday, I am going live to talk about lives. And so on Friday, I am offering a special live, yes, free workshop on going live on Facebook. And so I'll be talking about some of the things in that podcast episode from this week, but I'll be sharing some other things with you as well, some new things, and indeed I'll be answering your questions too. And so if you have questions about going live, I am happy to answer them. I'll talk with you a little bit about what creates a successful live and some things that you might want to do with your live videos as well, or at least things that I have done with my live videos, because when we go live, the live does not have to end there. Indeed, we can do other things with those videos. I will talk about that. I talk about it in this week's podcast episode, but I'll talk more about that on the live on Friday. So I will drop the link down below in case you would like to join. And yes, if you can't join live, indeed, you will get the replay. And so if you cannot join live, if you RSVP and say that you are going or you are interested, then Facebook should send you the notification of the replay or pop it into your feed. And indeed, of course, I will also put it on the Standing Stones Healing YouTube channel. Yes, I talk about that in the podcast episode, and I will talk about that on Friday as well. So, after years and years of going live, I have a lot of stories to share. I've had a lot of mishaps. I've had all kinds of things happen. Technological challenges, first and foremost, things falling over onto the computer, shutting it down and closing down the whole live. Of course, I've had cats that have wanted to make a cameo appearance as well, or even who have maybe wanted to be the star of the show. And so join me on Friday. I'm going live at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I have created an event for that live. I'll talk about that on the live as well and how you can use that to your advantage. But 2 Eastern Time, and of course Facebook will adjust the time to your time zone, so whatever time it says is the time when the Facebook live is starting. And again, if you can't join live, yes indeed, please do catch the replay. So I'm sending you so many blessings and best wishes for your lives. Do you go live? Please feel free to drop it in the comments for us and let us know if you go live on Facebook or any other platform. I talk about Facebook because that is the one that I use and am familiar with, and I talk about why in this week's podcast episode, and I'll talk more about that on Friday as well. But please do join us. I'm sending you so many blessings and best wishes for your Facebook lives or any other lives on any other social media platform that you may do for your Reiki business. I hope to see you on Friday. Thank you so very much.